Hi guys, welcome back to another one with your girl Ramondre. I know I didn't vlog this 2 days, but we'll get into that. So basically, as you guys can tell by the title, today we are just gonna do very short and sweet and very meaningful to me, which is gonna be a prayer board. It's just gonna be part one though, because like I don't have the things, all the stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I've got two cardboard letters. This was used for my shelves, and then I got this one. So you see, the thing is, I actually only get pictures after like I put down like whatever I put down onto my prayer board. I won't disclose it because it is a prayer board, and I feel like that should be very private because it's just a big deal, you know. So I'm actually gonna see like which one, because I want to put it against my haul and I don't know what haul, and I want to have like enough pictures to fill it up. But I'm thinking this one would be like a reasonable size, because I think this one is gonna be too big. But we're gonna go through the process of making it. In fact, I'm actually looking for print because I need to like paste the white page like on here, and I got some scissors. So yeah. And guys, the reason like I didn't post like these 2 days, should I tell you? Like, okay, the first day I was gonna post, by the way, this is only part one, right? So I was gonna post the first day, but then I just got like put off, like just completely like put off, and I was like, you know what, I am not gonna come with like my bad order and make a video and pretend that everything's okay when it's not. And I feel like I just felt a bit like demotivated after, you know. And then I like questioned like, should I make a vid, should I continue it? And I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. And then last night, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just didn't feel like the energy was just not there. And like, I know I say consistency is key, and for that I've decided that Vlogmas is going to continue straight into the new year, because I do owe you guys at least that. I don't know, but I have an obsession popping these, and I'm trying to pop it like slow so that it doesn't make a big noise. Oh my word, I just catched on the talking. But yeah, like, but from today onwards I will be posting more, whether it's just a day in a life, whether it's just a Q&A or something, but just to keep my account going. Also, I want to thank all of you guys for the support and all of that. I got such a beautiful message from one of my supporters, and she's like the most sweetest person ever for what she had said. I feel like that is also what encouraged me to actually make a video again, because I told myself I'm gonna make the video today, but like I feel like her message, when I saw it this morning, I was like, nah, that boosted me. I was like, nah girl, you need to get on your grind. And I know I might not have like a big following or whatever, but like I appreciate each and every one of you guys, because like I feel like this is the beginning of something big, and I know when I put my mind to something that I will work towards it. And for the new year, as you guys could tell like by my vision board, I've got big plans and big visions, big goals for myself ahead. And yeah, so you never know, you know 21 is next year. You guys know my goal for 21, so that is what we're working towards. So yeah, let's get into the prayer board, because I'm talking too much again. So basically I'm just gonna I'm gonna be popping that later tonight, I'm telling you. Anyway, so I chose to do this like on my bed because it's better. I could have done it on the floor, but like nah, so I just decided to do it on my bed. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flatten this out and like this, because I wanted something steady so I can like put it against my wall. So I'm gonna take this side, even though it looks very crooked, like yeah, I'm gonna take this side. And please, I can't cut straight to save my life. I just can't. Should I be vlogging with my back camera to like widen the thing? You know what, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I put you guys lower because I'm thinking that's gonna help you guys see the process, because I literally can't sit comfortable right now. So that's not gonna work. Guys. Today, I've like this evening, literally this evening, was like the first time I've posted, like, okay, let's just say today, because I also posted a video this morning, was like the first time I posted like on IG. I'm trying not to destroy this thing. And I'm watching this new like dating thingy. It's called updating, and it is so funny. Like, I'll be laughing with myself in the middle of the night because of this. Like, it's genuinely a very nice show, and I promise you, I would have probably gone on that show if I had the guts to. Like, just for the fun of it, because like it's like such a vibe, man. And I don't know, I low-key want to go to LA, because LA or Miami, because recently I've just been feeling like going there. Like, it seems like a vibe. Like, actually, like, I literally feel like going there. I don't know why. Like, one day, yesterday, no, the day before, I just felt like I need to get away, you know. And Miami pops into my head, and ever since 2 days ago, I've just had this obsession of either going to LA or Miami. I don't know why. Maybe that's where I'm gonna start my life. I don't know. But low-key, I feel a pull to that places, and maybe when I get the opportunity, I will definitely go. Like, nothing and no one's gonna keep me back. I'm leaving. So, because low-key, I feel like I must go, and I want to go. Like, you know what? Just pay for my ticket, and yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh wait, did I tell you guys that I'm on 31.1k followers on TikTok? Like, that's super crazy. I did not expect that. I went onto TikTok now this morning, and I was like 31.1k. I was like just yesterday on 3k, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like, at least I'm trying to be content, you know, in something at least. So yeah, I don't even know how this is gonna go now, because I know one page is not gonna fill this thing. I'm already cutting skew. Like, what is that? It's skew. it out and I like tried to like smoothen it around, like because it was very rufflery. Yes, that. I'm gonna get a white page. I might use that green page and actually put it on here. But like, you see, it doesn't go with my theme. Like, who cares? You know, it's a pretty board. Or maybe I should just write on this. And because I'm gonna like paste pictures on top of what I'm writing, so it's basically gonna be the visible thing of what I wrote like on my pre-board, right? So the initial one that I actually wanted to do was like the one where you can like put the pamphlets. Yeah, no, it's not pamphlets. It is those mailers, like where the letters that like where you put letters in. So that little mailers, then you like put it like here and you like heading it like family, finances, future, whatever. Obviously I don't have that. So there was another version that I saw, but I saw like this couple do it, right? There's actually, it was 3 versions. So it was the one with the pamphlets and the, you know what, we're just gonna say pamphlets. So it's the one with the pamphlets, and then it was the one where they just like paste pictures without saying anything. And then there was one where they actually wrote on the board and then they pasted like pictures regarding what they wrote on the board. So basically I'm thinking, if I'm gonna paste pictures on here, then I don't need to like get a white page. I should just write it on here. And I'm gonna have my mom print the pictures out. Hopefully she will be able to, but then I want it in black and white. You see, it's gonna be and then I'm gonna put it like right on top of my bed, because that's how I want it to be. Because when I leave my room and when I enter my room, that must be my constant reminder. Like, this is my affirmations that I haven't said in a very long time, but I keep it there because it was here where my TV is right now. But it's there because I always say it. This one with the purple is like the arm of God, and then that one over there is a Easter anointing. And I love the Easter anointing. I love it. I used to say it every morning. I should actually get back into that. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the one where I write on here and then afterwards paste the picture. Really the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like it's gonna give me more drive, man, you know. And it's like sometimes I don't know, like I feel like it's gonna drive me. Like, my vision board drives me right now. My vision board literally drives me, and I feel like my play board will be like the cherry on top of the cake, like literally. So let's actually get into the writing of everything here. And by the way, I don't know how it's gonna stick to my wall because it is like very slippery. Wow. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, you can actually see the light that I'm using. So by the way, also like writing out the plays, like not my first time. Like, it's actually like me writing a letter to God. Like, that is like romanticizing like the relationship with God, like in a good way, like communicating with him and finding ways of communication with him. Like, sometimes you just want to, sometimes it's like this, sometimes you don't know what to say or even how to say it. That is why there was one time I didn't know how to talk to God. Because I felt so, how can I say, discouraged and so down, and just my whole mood was down, and I didn't know where to start to tell God what was happening. And then I just started writing it out, and when I wrote it out, I just prayed about it. And once I did that, like, I just felt so good. And I feel like this I mean, this is actually so nice, and I've been wanting to do it. I just never did it. Like I just never did it, merely because like I didn't know like what I would put onto my prayer board, what would be something that would be so hung up on me that I want to pray about it continuously, something that drives me, something that's really out there that I put into God's hands. So this year I found out a lot that I want to do and what I want to achieve, and I feel like now is the best time to actually put it out there and express myself in that way. Am I even making sense? I feel like I'm just talking, but do you understand? Like, yeah. So I know now what I want and what I'm working toward. I know what I'm praying for. I know what my heart is on. I know like what I'm giving to God most of the time. I know all of that now, because I didn't know it before. Like before I was still like, should I do this? Should I do that? Do I find fun in this? Is it for me? Da 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 da. And that is also great about this, right? Like you find out things that is for you and that is not for you. So yeah, and like then you get people that obviously like have their little pamphlets or what they pray for and whatever, but I actually prefer this one because it gives me a variety, and I can literally put everything on here, like every little thing on here. So without further ado, let me continue. Like look, I already started writing skill. But we're not talking about that. But it says dear God. So okay, so that is good. It was actually good. I needed that. I wrote a lot. And I just prayed also. I'm talking soft because my mom's sleeping. So I also just prayed on it. I don't know what is to come for 2025, but 2025 is going to be a different year. It's going to be a year of change. I don't know. I don't know. But I just know 2025 is going to be a different year. And, you know, as I was writing this, like my mind was running wild. My mind was not silent at all. And me being confused and doubting things, it really got to me. But so as you guys can see, I literally, please don't zoom in or read what I wrote, but like it's like from here till here. So this whole thing is written for like it's for on this I just wrote my goals that I really want to achieve. I wrote what I want to do. I wrote what I was feeling. I wrote things that was close to my heart. I know like to us as humans, when we set certain goals for us ahead, you know, then sometimes to us it's like it's not realistic, you know, and with that we put a limitation to our lives. And this is what I'm trying to cut out of my life, is to prevent me from limiting myself. You know, I want to exceed in everything, but yeah, so I was just thinking to myself, maybe I'm asking for too much, maybe I'm sitting too much for myself out, maybe I just made too much goals, and sometimes you're not sure if you're going to achieve them or even achieve one of them. And I know doubt is not from God, confusion is not from God, and I know everything through God is possible, because God helps those who helps themselves. So 2025 is gonna be a year where I'm gonna have to change and shift so much. Like I wanted to even while I was writing it, so I wanted to like have like little bits and pieces where you guys can see I'm writing it out and stuff like that. But like something inside of me just said that I shouldn't like record that, because like I feel like that would have been a distraction for me, because then I have to pause the video, then I have to start the video, then I have to pause the video, because I wasn't gonna let it run the whole time. So yeah, so I feel like I had to take just that moment of silence, even though my mind was not silent. And I'm being real with you guys, I am not a perfect person of faith. I am not perfect, and I am trying, and every day whenever I see myself slacking on something, I really push myself to want to achieve that goal. And even when I'm slacking, I'm still keeping in contact with God, whether it's me having a conversation with him, whether it's me writing a letter to him, whether it's me praying to him, which like I genuinely feel like praying should be something we do more, because through prayer everything, like your prayer is powerful. Like oh my word, my nose is running. So prayer is powerful, and I can say that prayer is really powerful. And once you believe in something that you pray, and this is also something that I keep with myself. So once you believe in something that you pray, once you believe in something that you set out for yourself, and once you have faith in God that God has it all under control, I mean, things is gonna work. Things is not just gonna work in your favor, but it's gonna work in God's will. So like you need to say like God should allow things that is in his will, because you wouldn't want something that's outside of his will, because something outside of God's will is not good. Something outside of God's will is temporary. Something outside of God's will will not satisfy you, will not satisfy your spirit, will not satisfy your soul. So that is why, you know, being a youngster in this lifestyle, it is, I won't say it's hard, because I feel like us as youngsters, we know right from wrong. We already know that. If we actually go into our faith and we actually learn about our faith, I feel like there's no such thing as it's hard out here, because yeah, it's not easy also, but I won't say it's hard. It's just a matter of trust, a matter of values, a matter of standards. So create your value and standard on how can I say, create your value and standard that is like in corresponding with what the Bible sets out for you as a Christian, as a person of faith. So yeah, and like this really made me so emotional, guys, because like I was really, this 2025 is when I really want to achieve things. Like I feel like every 20-year-old, 21-year-old should have that way, that urgency to become successful, that urgency to want to do things right in life, that urgency to just, you know, like you get what I'm saying. And yeah, man, like this is only part 1. Part 2, I'm just gonna be pasting like the pictures on here, and stuff. But this really brought me to tears. It made me think a lot. It really did something, but I think I needed to do that. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be all for now. I genuinely, I don't know what else to say, because honestly I don't know. Like, I literally told God, like, while I was praying, I told him, you know what, I don't know what else to say, but like everything that's on the table of my heart that I can't say, he should just take it all for himself. Like, he should handle it, because at this point I can't do things on my own. Like, I know what I want, I know my goals, I know what I want, and I know what is placed in me. I know that I lost my inspiration for like singing and stuff like that, and all of a sudden it's coming back, you know. And there's a purpose for everything, there's a reason for everything. And with this, I took advantage of it, and I wrote my first gospel song, and I'm still working on it, but we never know what God has in store, you know. Maybe he has something different in store, but you have to be open to what God is able to put into your life, you know. And sometimes when we take a step back and we just try to appreciate just the smallest things that God has already done for us, I mean, like, then you'll see the bigger picture of things. Because once you step outside the frame that you were in, and you're just like, damn, I really went through that, and God really brought me out of it. Like, I didn't deserve that, but he still did that. So sometimes just step back and realize what he has done for you and what he is going to do in your life. And sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. Like, literally it feels like he's not even there. But it's all about your faith. Like, if your faith is strong, if you know, now God will never desert his children. He will never desert me, even though it feels like there's no one beside me or no one listening to me. Know that God won't desert his children. Have an abundance of faith and create that hope. And you know, sometimes we hope in people will come through for us, but no one can come through for us like God can. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna be all for tonight. And sometimes just sit in the silence and talk to God. It's gonna clear up so much for you. Like, vent to God, cry to God. Like, you're gonna see that it's better. Like, at night I sit like this and I literally talk to nothing that's in front of me. I'm talking, but I know I'm talking to God. And when I vent to him, I tell him, like, God, you know, this happened today. I'm having a conversation with him. I'm having that conversation, and I know after I have that conversation, I need to read my Bible, because then something in my Bible will maybe guide me or maybe help me in a later stage. Because, you know, when you're talking to God, it can't be just one-sided. It must be both sides. So now, this is my conversation to him. I said everything that I needed to say to him. I said everything I needed to say in my prayer to him. Now it's time for me to take my Bible and hear what he's got to say. And sometimes he sends people on your path to say exactly what you need to hear. And that's why I say my God works in mysterious ways. I mean, my God, he heals people. I mean, he heals people in ways. Read the book of Luke. He heals people in ways that you can't even comprehend, bro. Like, go read Acts 1 even. Acts 1, okay? Acts 1, go read that. Your way of thinking, once you read the Bible, just it changes. I might not know word for word what he said in the Bible, but I know my lesson from it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. This is like the third time I'm probably saying this, but I want you guys to have an amazing night, amazing day, and just know I'm gonna be consistent, because consistency is key. No matter how I'm feeling, no matter what people say, no matter how demotivated I'm feeling, no matter the comment that I get, I'm gonna keep the grind going. You know, I'm sorry for like missing out on the 2 days, but we are back. We are back, people. We are back, and yeah, we're keeping this grind going. We're keeping it going. Not giving up on you guys. I'm not gonna ghost you guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna start trying to vlog even earlier so I can spend more time with you guys. In fact, I'm gonna do a productive day tomorrow, because tomorrow I got a lot of things to do. So we're gonna be doing that, and yeah, you guys will also get the little update about my health tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also comment down below content you would like to see. I do appreciate every view and every like. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, I love you guys, and Jesus loves you guys even more. So bye broskies.